fuck put chicken nuggets in the fucking bathroom garbage can? When the fuck will you eat chicken nuggets in a fucking bathroom? What's wrong with you? What are you fucking shitting and eating at the same fucking time? It's going in one fucking hole and coming out the other? Is this what we do now? That's fucking disgusting. That you're eating in a fucking bathroom and there was fucking sweet and sour. There's sweet and sour sauce in the fucking trash.
I didn't eat it while I was shit.
Jesus. Why doesn't this work?
PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You heard what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.
Oh, welcome to the program.
Who in my family sent you that message, that video from my bed? What the fuck?
I loaded the wrong video. I'll be honest. That was.
It's one way to open the show.
Welcome to the program. This is the PlayStation 8 podcast. I'm Will. Over there, that's Sean. Below me, that's Reggie, the Radical One. And our guest this evening is Emily, a.k.a. known as Orbalology. Welcome to the program, Emily.
Welcome. It's been a while trying to get you on. It's been like a year. I tried.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
You're a busy girl.
I'm so bad at answering DMs. So my apologies.
That's all right.
I do have one question I want to get out of the way right away. Emily, what the hell's an Orbalology?
It's not a thing. So this is inspired by my favorite franchise, which happens to be in the thumbnail for today's episode, the Trail series. And they have this, I guess, technology. It's using orbal instruments called orbments. And so the study of orbal technology, Orbalology, it's kind of my play on it too. Basically my love for the franchise.
That's a deep dive right there.
Yeah.
You have to know that. Reggie, did you know that? Reggie's the RPG guy.
I did not know that. I'm just getting back into that series. So, yeah, it's been a minute.
No better time to get back.
Yeah. With the new game that just came out, really excited.
You know, I almost misspelled your name on the thumbnail.
It's easy to do. Don't worry.
Sean has just been called Orbalology. I was like, okay, Orbalology. So I left that a low, but it's
Orbalology.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I know it's a mouthful. After having this name for the couple of years, I was like, maybe I should have made it just Orbalology. So it's easier. Or Orbalology.
Speaking of the new Trails game, did you get the new one? This one, Trails in the Sky?
No, yes, not that one.
That's the variant cover with the chemtrails.
Yeah, that's the variant, the conspiracy theory variant.
Waiting for my copy though from Limited Run Games. I got the steelbook.
Okay.
Limited Run was doing it.
They did one of those
gung ho. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did one of those dumb things where like they put it on sale on a Tuesday and didn't let people know it was actually limited, and it sold out in like 2 minutes. So I said screw that.
They said they reconfigured things around, and there's more for the sale.
Of course there is. Of course. They always find more. You know, in 5 years they'll find more. But I mean, it's available retail.
It's quite a number when they eventually come here because I guess it's being stopped by tariffs. That's their excuse for it not coming out when they come.
Tariffs, the new COVID. So,
yeah, every video game boardroom they started celebrating tariffs because now we got an excuse to make everything late and everything more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and copy and paste little announcement. Sorry for the delay.
Exactly.
This is
the regular edition's available retail, I believe. Right?
Yes, that hasn't been an issue from my understanding.
Yeah,
for most people receiving theirs.
That's around the time when Limited Run does tomfoolery like that. I get really pissed off because I buy from Limited Run like every Thursday. I put an order in of like kind of what's going out, and then when they do like that dumb Tuesday drop, which usually sits there for 2 months because nobody buys it, but they did it for that one and Soul Reaver. Where it was like, it's going to be a steelbook, blah blah blah, and it's only going to be here this day, and and I'm working.
They underestimate RPG fans.
Yeah, but it's like they drop it and I'm working. Like, what the hell? It's not even available by the time I get off of work at 5 o'clock. It's bullshit.
Emily said you're a big Trails of fan. Do you get every copy on every console of every game, or is it?
So I do have duplicates on different consoles, and for Trails and Sky First Chapter, I've been streaming it on PC, but I did buy the PS5 version that comes with the standard edition for PS5 as well, and then I also ordered the Switch version, but it was the Japanese edition, so I still need to ship that to me and figure out tariffs. But I often do kind of double dip with Trails. It's kind of the only franchise I allow myself to do that.
Well, I mean, are you ordering from PlayAsia? Because I mean, they're not.
No. So I'm pretty well versed with using proxy services on Japanese websites. So they're a lot of like very popular JRPGs. They have all these like pre-order bonuses, like physical bonuses from various shops in Japan. So there's one that had a lot of it, Dengeki, and it was better than the collector's edition limited run was offering. So I went with that.
All right. Yeah, so that way you'd have to go with the with the proxy servers, but I mean, I was surprised PlayAsia basically just said screw it, we're just keeping things the same, and they just shit. So.
Aren't they tacking everything up front on their end?
Doesn't seem like it.
I haven't checked PlayAsia recently, but it doesn't have English on it, the Japanese version, so maybe that's why they didn't bother. But I don't know.
It could be possible.
Now, when in the past, I open up the Google Translate app and I run up to the screen to read the Japanese text. What do you do? Is it easier on a PC or do you just not play the game?
Well, she bought the English version.
I bought the English version though, so it's okay.
I get it. So you only buy the Japanese version to get all the extra bits.
Yeah, I just do that for Trails mostly. I don't have enough shelf space to do that for all the games I like. So I just try to set some parameters. Otherwise, I have no space to live in here in my very small studio apartment.
Gotcha. I told you. I told you before the show. You become the real collector when you get the totes. And you take those games, you put them in totes, pile them up in the corner, just to be like, one day when I get the bigger place, I'll have my games. And then eventually they're just falling on top of you. And, Well,
I did use totes actually before I moved here, before I had shelves. So I did have totes technically. But now I'm trying to think about my future move. Do I want to bring it all with me? So there's all these, things as collectors you have to consider sometimes.
What I do with all my collector's editions is the box comes, I take the game out of the box, put that on the shelf. The cardboard box goes right into a tote. And I never see it again. So see you later.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I like displaying some things. My favorite ones, maybe you can see in the background though.
Yeah.
It's not super well lit back there, but yeah. Sometimes the cardboard I have to have displayed. That takes us precious real estate.
I think about dusting that, and I get upset.
I have a routine. I dust every 2 weeks, and it looks
really
great. Yeah, I have it actually a Google Calendar reminder on my phone every Sunday. I have to dust. Thankfully, I don't have that many shelves, so it doesn't take me that long. Right. But it's like a therapeutic thing I do every weekend. Dust my shelves.
The only figures I have like on display are like behind like a glass case, so it's like I don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to worry too much about dusting. Like it's not foolproof. You probably might need to dust every few years, but
yeah, I'll get around.
For most parts, it's fine.
I saw 2 questions in the chat that popped out. Tech
Buzz ignoring the chat. I apologize.
Yeah. Tech Buzz asked where I got my shirt, and hey Steve, how you doing? I got this on Atari's website. They still sell it, so you can get it there. And somebody asked where the hell Big Game James is. It's somebody's birthday or something.
It's his wife's birthday, dude.
His wife's birthday, he's gonna do something. And
priorities.
I think it's pretty important, but
I think he's not going to be here next week either, because I think then it's his anniversary. I don't know. I told him to put all of his family duties into 1 day a year, like when everybody has to work. So,
I'm going through the chat. Just I want to acknowledge her because last week I just straight up ignored the chat, and I felt lots of guilt when I went to bed. And
that's why I'm trying to keep up with him now.
What up, Jesus?
Oh shit, Radical Reggie's in the chat. Holy shit!
Whoa!
Aloha GameStar. Yeah, Oh, he's got no shirt on yet.
Look at
Damn.
that picture.
Soviet man. What a name. What's up, Caesar Cade? Fujitsuba, that's Australian Andy. He's a friend of ours. Bouchot 78. Now, big game. There's Sal. Yeah, we answered that question. D Nice. Hello. Hello to everybody. And if you say something in chat and I don't get to, I apologize.
Everybody's questioning your double dip practices, Emily.
That's all right.
It's all right.
We all collect differently. It's okay.
I'm the double dipper on this show, and I get shit for it. So it's,
yeah.
Well, you never know if you want to take the game on the go. Switch is the perfect system for it. So
right. I mean,
and there's some certain series like it's better on the Switch. Like for Trails, the Crossbow duology is better on the Switch. But I still bought the PS4 version because that came with the steelbooks, and I wanted all the steelbooks for the collector's edition. So that's how it kind of worked out.
You're right. There's certain Switch games where I'm like, that should be a Nintendo game, and since I'm also going for like complete PS5, I'm like, I have to get it on the PS5 too. So like Contra. I'm not going to buy Contra on the PS5 and not buy the Switch version. That doesn't make any sense. It's like, no, that's a Nintendo game. It's So
the mentality.
And Switch games always hold their value better anyway. So there you go.
For the most part.
I don't know, man.
Some of them don't. I tried to get rid of some Switch games recently. I had to do Craigslist and sell them for cheap just so people could take them off my hands.
Well, that's thanks to our buddies over at VGP. So
let me tell you something about my Trails of Cold Steel collection. I had the I had the shiny, the big box ones, the first two on PS4. Nice big shiny box, nice undented steel books, and then VGP dropped their freaking reprints. And right at that moment, I was like, "That's it, I'm done." I had to wash my hands of them. I
had both of them.
Oh, I sold mine to Pappas. I sold mine to Pappas immediately. I mean, even though the VGP version only came out, and, they're just regular plastic ones. It's just, I'm not a fan of reprints. I don't know if you know this, but yeah.
I've seen the show. I know. I don't blame you. I find reprints are kind of annoying as well in some respects, but I also appreciate it's a way that you could still buy the game without paying exorbitant prices if you're a collector. But it's a double-sided sword because I think a lot of publishers are there's incentive to print fewer, copies out and circulate the market and then wait for the demand to happen so they don't have to discount games, which I don't like personally.
But the demand is never properly placed. The demand
I think they don't bother doing their calculations or whatever.
Well, yeah, because they're looking at the demand of, wow, this game is going for over $100 on eBay. Doesn't and the whole reason it went for over $100 is because you printed so few
copies.
Yeah. Not that it's a good game and people actually want to play your game. I mean, get your head out of your ass there.
Yeah, I think early on when they started doing reprints, I was tempted to buy a lot of them. I think I actually did. I went down and bought them because this is the only time I'll probably get this game at this price. It must be good, right? But no. Right. Like some of those, I've already let go of them. I didn't need them in my collection.
Yeah.
I have no problem with reprints as long as they do different covers. I think that's the best way to do a reprint.
I think differentiating them is, a good middle ground.
When it has a different cover and all that, I don't put that in the same class as reprints. You know what I mean? I put it in a class of a variant or a different version.
Yeah.
Even if it was printed later. Like for instance, I Am 8-Bit. When they come out with Super Nintendo cartridges now, or Battletoads Double Dragon, there's no way they're trying to fake it and make it look like the original one. It's in a clear green shell. It's in a nice, beautiful packaging, a box numbered. It's a nice piece for a collector. It's not Chinese, AliExpress stuff. That you're buying. You're buying. So,
well, how do you guys feel about the limited print stuff? And then there's a retail version that comes out later on that you didn't know about.
It's happening more and more again.
It's happening so often now.
I know. Animal Well.
It makes me just not want to buy the limited print stuff to begin with. I'm like, it's probably going to be retail. I don't really need this now.
Yeah.
I mean, it totally defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's limited print, this should be the limit to the print. And not a reprint, not a variant. No, it should be that's it. That's all. Call it a day. But now you got VGP with their freaking variants, their VGP versions of limited run games, And it's just they're doing a disservice to the collecting community, and that's one of the reasons I hate them. You know, one point I did want to make about these high dollar games. We need those high dollar games in the hobby because it weeds out the posers who only want the damn game after it gets all high dollar, but they want it at a cheap dollar. But you weren't good enough of a collector to go out and get it the first time. So get the hell out of my hobby.
Get out of my house. Get off my lawn, damn it.
I'm just being a gatekeeper. Real quick, I do want to bring note to I Jump Higher. He became a member.
Thank you.
And I guess I have to mention them because that's part of our contractual obligation to our members. I didn't know this. Emily explained it to me. Your nudes will be arriving later this week. They're James nudes, so
we can throw some Terry ones in too, you know. So
oh my God, Terry, he's in the chat. He's showing off too much in our private chat, but that's the story for another. I wrote down a bunch of questions for you, Emily. Other than because we know JRPGs is your thing. Everybody knows that's your thing. What's your second favorite genre? And
I really like.
And in that genre, your favorite game.
Oh, I really like narrative games. So I do gravitate towards a lot of kind of visual novel games. They don't have to be visual novels like straight up, but more very narrative forward. And like lately, my favorite in that genre is I, the Somnium Files. So that's from the same creators as 999. So they have like a lot of puzzle elements, but a lot of great humor mixed into it. And so it's just such a fun like series that they now have 3 versions of the game.
That game sucked me in.
Isn't it so good?
I really enjoyed that game. Yeah.
And like the onion, like unfolding how like all the little routes went, and then the big finale. I thought it was so well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Zero Escape series was what brought me into visual novels. Like that is deep.
Yeah.
Like if you guys haven't played the Zero Escape series, like it's amazing. Like whoo.
Yeah.
What a roller coaster.
If you like Zero Escape, you like the latest I, the Somnium Files game, No Sleep for Kaname Date. They actually put escape room stuff into I, the Somnium Files, the series. And so that's the latest game that came out last June, May. Look, a few months ago. It's really good.
That's the third one, right?
Yeah, that's the third one, but it takes place in between the first and second game. So you can play it really in any order, but recommended to play the first game first.
You know, I saw your video of you showing that the other day, and I've been racking my brain on whether or not I bought that.
I do spoilers. I have it here.
Yeah, that one. I can't remember if I bought that because I'm like, what the hell? Because I couldn't. I was like, did that come out? Because that has such a similar cover to the second one, and I probably saw it and was like, yeah. I was like, I got it already. So now we got to go weeding.
You should double check. It was only on the Switch, and there's also a Switch 2 game, but it's a GameKey card, so we ignore that.
We don't mess with that. None of us here have even bought a Switch 2, and
I haven't bought a Switch 2 yet either. So.
Yeah. I know eventually I will, but
yeah,
no rush.
They just announced Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, so eventually I'll get it.
Yeah.
I don't know when. Eventually.
Legally Insane Gamer recommends 13 Sentinels Aegis.
Yeah, great.
That's an awesome game.
I got my platinum on that game.
That narrative is beautiful. So many good surprises, and it also has RTS elements into it. So it's a mix of like JRPG with a narrative kind of visual novel.
Yeah, that's definitely a cool novel.
Hello to Matthew. He's Sean's a junkie, and this is Matthew. This is a dealer. He's always buying games from him.
I see.
So there you go.
Yeah. Ralph has definitely hit me up this week, and I'm getting. I put a big dent into my Switch collection. So there we go. Thank you, Matthew. Hope they're in the mail.
You into Digimon at all, Emily?
Yes, there's some Digimon behind me. I don't know if you guys could see it that well, but I'm really excited for Time Stranger coming out October 3rd. I'm more hyped than Pokemon.
What would you say? What would you say is the prized piece in your collection?
Prized piece that I could take multiple ways. Like the most expensive, maybe harder to obtain.
There's a fire. You can grab one thing.
Yeah, thing I can't replace easily. Most of my collection, I think, is easily replaceable outside of some of my Trail Special Editions and my Fire Emblem Fates Limited Edition too. So probably those.
That's what you're grabbing. Not grabbing the dog. Not grabbing the. No,
I don't have a dog, thankfully. No pets here. But those are my expensive things.
Yeah.
Hard to replace.
Do you insure your collection?
Do I insure it? Yeah, I have renters insurance.
Oh, yeah. So that covers it. I mean, some people go out of their way to.
It does, but sometimes they get finicky. With
right.
Do they really cover it? I don't know. I live in California, so I have to be a little bit careful with that with fires, especially. But
well, insurance is weird in Cali anyway. I mean, most companies
really
are they'll just drop you because they just don't want to do it anymore. Yeah,
it's hard here.
They're like, thanks for 20 years. We're just gonna drop you. We don't feel like doing it anymore.
Emily, do you get down with any Western RPGs?
Western. My favorite Western is The Witcher 3. So I love that game, and I wanted to play more Western RPGs. Like I haven't played that many first-person ones. Most of the ones I played are third-person. So it's something I've been trying to expand my reach with.
I got a whole bunch of questions. You ready for more? Here's the lightning round.
I told you he's been waiting for these. So that's why I'm staying quiet right now.
Favorite RPG?
Trails. As a series.
Best console for RPGs, any generation.
The best console. That's hard to say. I do think the Switch probably has the most to offer, but I have a deep nostalgia for RPGs that came out on the PS2.
There you go. I knew it.
I'm gonna say favorite character in an RPG, but I'm guessing that's the one I feed. The one I didn't even know her name. I just
Still Bright.
There we go.
Estelle, there she is. I was gonna ask you that too, but I figured.
Best music in an RPG.
Guys, I'm going to sound like a broken record. I love Falcom's music, who did the Turtle series. So JDK Band, amazing. Actually, I think they're going to be at the Tokyo Game show tonight performing some of the Trails in the Sky First Chapter remake OST. So it should be after I think we're done here. So we could maybe,
what are they
for those interested, watch it. It's on YouTube.
They're going to be playing live, I mean?
Yeah, so it'll be live at the Tokyo Game
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I guarantee Right Way will not be there because he made a post this week that open to the public, so I'm out of here. So he's only there before the public, to schmooze and booze, and he's out of there. He definitely made that public post. So there we go. I would
Tokyo
want to
Game
let you guys
show
know.
looks so cool.
So Emily, are you a fan of the E series?
Yes, I love Geese. You can see
What's
stuff
your favorite out of
over
that
there. Sorry?
What's your favorite out of that series?
My favorite, I still need to play more of them. I really like Memories of Salsetta. That was my first East game.
Wow,
but I also like 8 a lot. Everyone
Eight's my favorite.
right?
Like being on that island was insane.
Yeah. I have the PS5 version. I've been meaning to replay because I played it on the Vita originally, so it had the not so great localization and didn't have the missing pieces. Yeah, so I want to replay that.
Okay, cool.
Every time I look at like my East games, I go, God, I really want to play those games, and then because they all look great, and then I'm like, I don't know where to start, and no, it's just gonna be too big. It's too big of a it's gonna be too big of a time suck, and I'm like, then I don't.
I think the beauty about Ease is that it's not connected like Trails, so you could just choose which ones speak to you most, and you'll.
Yeah, they link together, but you don't have to play them like in order.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're out of order. Adults, different ages, and all those. So that's out of order. So it's fine.
I'm gonna push you to play 8.
All right,
8's a good, I think, starter for sure.
I don't want to embarrass you guys, but it's pronounced wise. Okay.
No.
Actually, they used to make it wise, right? Like what? Was it TurboGrafx? One of the older consoles when they first had Ease, I think they missed. They wrote it differently.
No,
because they knew Americans wouldn't be able to pronounce that.
It is Ease on the Turbo. It is Y apostrophe S, but Americans most likely were just like it's wise.
I think that's what they just said it. Yeah. That's what they called it.
I do want to give a shout out real quick to Tezza Boy. Thanks for the one
fake money.
Pound sterling.
Pound sterling.
Is that like 20 cents American?
No, it's I think the pound is stronger than the dollar. And also to Hunter Houston ESG, he's kicking in $2. He says, make sure you talk to Ananta from the Tokyo Game Show. I'm not sure who that is. He's spoken to me about it before. I think it's he got his ass kicked by him in a fighting game, I believe. But there's that. Let me another question for you. Which game? Because you're streaming a lot. We'll get into that. Which game is Which game's the most fun to stream so far?
Which games? I've had a lot of fun. I recently beat Hollow Knight on stream. Actually, yesterday, as of yesterday, that was really fun. Like I was surprised. That was my first like Metroidvania Souls-like game, and surprisingly fun to stream. But I've been enjoying most of the games so far. I've been streaming.
That must have been insane. I mean, I played the first Hollow Knight, and I mean, I got far into it, and it seemed like the game would just never end. So I was like, I'm done with this game. I played enough. I'm good. I don't know how you beat the second one. Yeah.
No, I haven't beat the second one. I'm just the first Hollow Knight.
This is the first one that you did? Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't know how you beat the first one then.
I beat it at 71%, so I didn't do everything, but it was still fun.
God, that game gets frustrating after time.
It does, but I don't know. I think persistence really pays off, and I can be very persistent when I want to beat something. And
right.
I get a little frustrated internally, but that just drives my determination to beat it. So I think that helped a lot.
You ever throw a controller?
I've never actually thrown a controller. No.
Oh man, you're missing out. That's the best way to.
It's the best way to let out in a rage.
Let it all out.
My problem is like I have so much that when I get frustrated, it comes out of the console and never goes back in because I just grab something else and I'm like, it's like, I wish I could go back to those days when I was younger and I only had like 5 games. You'd only get like 1 game for the year, and that was your game for the year, or something like that.
Yeah.
I wish I could go back to that.
Yeah, I remember a lot of fond memories. Just kind of hitting your wall against the head, like, how do I get past this? Because we didn't have, all the guides available or online forums to check out.
Right.
And you just had to persist. But there are plenty of games that I just couldn't finish. And I was like, okay, well, let's try this game instead.
Well, it's like this morning. I mean, I played a game all morning, starting at 3:00 in the morning. Will watched my screen, and he's getting credit for playing my game.
I played the game.
No, you didn't.
I picked up the controller, and I was going like this. And I got it's the same thing, except when I wasn't hitting shit, you were hitting shit. But that's
what game is this?
Sonic
Race. Something.
The new Sonic, yeah. But like when I turned it off and he stopped watching the screen, like he had a tile on his PlayStation saying that he had played it. It's like what the fuck, dude?
So if you just get your friends to screen share, you can see and you get to watch the game. It'll goes right up there on the list. So fun fact. Upcoming game you're most looking forward to, Emily?
Most looking forward to. Well, I guess I already gave a shout out to Digimon Storytime Stranger. That's coming out soon. Final Fantasy Tactics, though, I've actually started playing that already. But that's coming out very soon as well. But the one that I haven't started, I'm really looking forward to, outside of Trails, because Trails Beyond the Horizon is coming out in January, is the new Tales of Xillia remaster. Because I've never played a Tales of game.
Yes.
And so I want to play, I tried one of them out. So.
Yeah, it's funny. I've been trying to get Kelsey to play that game. She still hasn't played it. But,
no?
That's one of my favorite ones. Well, second favorite, I would say, in the series.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
I'm pissed because I just got all of those not that long ago on the PS3, and then they announced the fucking Switch version. I'm like, Jesus Christ,
Well, Bandai Namco's been doing a lot of Tales of remasters. It seems like they're going to do more.
It's good because it gives them time to make the other games, the newer games, which I'm cool with. Yep.
Yeah, that's true. It's been a while since Arise came out. I guess with the
DLC.
DLC.
I still haven't beat Arise. I got to the end and I just stopped playing it. I feel so bad. I need to go back and finish it. But
you got time.
Do you
and DLC.
Do you mess with Final Fantasy at all? I mean, because Final Fantasies, let's face it, they're one of the biggest ones in the genre. Are you a big fan? Are you like
so
overrated?
My first, Final Fantasy was 12 on the PS2, and I loved it because I loved the Gambit system. It kind of, it piqued that mathy brain of mine a little bit to like program commands and stuff. But I played a few since then. I played 16, which I had mixed feelings about. I played the OG7, which I enjoyed for what it was, but I think at that time they had, all the quality of life things. You could kind of just blaze through it if you don't want to, do all the materia kind of refinements and things. And so I kind of did that in the second half just to save time because I wanted to get through some more games. But Final Fantasy is definitely like a franchise I want to get more into. And so I've been playing Final Fantasy Tactics recently, and I've been enjoying that because I like strategy RPGs, and I never gave the Tactics spinoff a try. So it's been, remaster's really good, by the way.
Is
very good.
The only Tactics ones I could do are like Fire Emblem games.
Fire Emblem's my favorite for sure of that genre.
With Final Fantasy, it was like when I played. What was the newest one? 16. It was that one.
16.
Yeah. That's the mechanic I want to see in new Final Fantasies. I want to see action and like action RP. I'm a hack and slasher.
The Devil May Cry sort of combat.
Yeah. So exactly. So I mean, that game sucked me in because that's like what I wanted all of the other Final Fantasies to be. So I mean, granted, the remakes I played through those. So the 7 remakes, those are fantastic.
Rebirth, I hear, is really good. Eventually, I'll get to them.
I played them. I played them fully. They are works of art. I'm not going to shade them or anything. But when it comes to traditional RPGs, it's tough for me, man. Like I need a little action. So
Well,
Fire
Emblem, the new Trails remake that has action in it.
Yeah. I'm looking into. I'm looking forward. I have them all. I just and I've double dipped on them too. I mean, all the Trails games are the Tales games and. Everything.
Well, Tales is action at least.
But I double dip on PS5 and Switch and this and that. But they never get played. They're just one day, when I'm retired. I
did like the combat for 16. I just felt myself like using the same moves over and over. I didn't, I think, do what they intended to experiment more. So I feel like I could have enjoyed it more if I did that. And the story was a bit of a bummer for me.
Really?
I was like,
I was into it. I don't know.
It's divisive, I think.
I'm a Debbie Downer, so
Okay, I understand.
Is there a classic JRPG or RPG that you just never got around to that you
so many
in the backlog? So many.
So many. Because my first, I guess, RPG was Pokemon, with Pokemon Silver and Yellow on the the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. But I had a huge gap in my RPG knowledge until the PS2 era. And so my first ever RPG on there was Kingdom Hearts. And then eventually I played Dark Cloud, Final Fantasy 12, and just kind of very spotty at that point. And because, as kids, you can only have so many mini games, on your Christmas and birthday.
I wanted to ask, how old were you when you started gaming?
I was probably 5 because I played a lot of computer games actually growing up. Okay. My household was, we had a lot of computers in the house, which was nice. And so I played a lot of those humongous entertainment games, the point and click ones. So, and then I transitioned to a lot of the online games, Flash games, what they had on Cartoon Network and those type of things. And then eventually I got my Game Boy Color. That was my first ever console.
Oh, okay.
But my first home console was the PS2. So
okay, that's awesome.
What consoles are in your? Do you have hooked up right now? I mean, I see Switch, I see PS4, PS5. Do you have any classics?
So the only classic of the home consoles is my OG, my fat PS2. Though it's not hooked up because, unfortunately, with my space, I don't have, I think, the best way to display it. I don't have that really expensive link for the HDMI converter, and I also don't have a CRT. So that's been something that I haven't really prioritized when it comes to collecting. Handhelds, though, I've been doing more of the, early Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. And then I guess PSP, Vita, that's not old though, but those ones.
That's great. I recently when I've been going to the conventions, I've just been buying Game Boy games left and right. I just say yay.
Are they fun? Yeah. I recently got one of those key organizers to put them all in because I don't care about expensive cardboard.
Yeah. No, I there's a website I go to that they make boxes for these. They're basically Game Boy Advance boxes. So I can have them all with no, they're DS boxes. So I can have them all
those. I've seen those before. That's
so that I could just put them all with my list there. But yeah, they're $5 a piece or something. But they look good on the shelf. But what were you gonna say, Will?
We know we know you have a podcast. What is
Yes.
the name of the podcast?
I guess we're called the GRPG Pursuit Podcast. We mostly talk about GRPGs, but we dabble in collecting and other kind of adjacent, just gaming stuff. But yeah, our heart is for GRPGs mostly, so that's what we always go back to talking about.
Very cool.
Where can they find you? I mean, is it?
It's a YouTube podcast, but we're also on other podcast audio platforms as well.
Nice.
So it's just at GRPG_pursuit. That's where you find us on YouTube.
I remember we were talking to all three of you at Siege, and you know, and we were thinking, Reggie and I were thinking, you know, we want to get all three of you guys on, and then we're like, there's gonna be like 8 people on the show. It's gonna be like a 12-hour show. I don't know how to do it. So you know, like, so then Reggie and I were like, well, we'll just split them up, because then we got 3 episodes with like different people, you know, you, and then we can get them and one of them and one of them, you know what I mean? So it can all work out over time.
We do the same thing with guests. It's hard to have multiple guests on at once. Like one at a time usually works when you have, you know, so many regulars or co-hosts already on.
Exactly.
This podcast is already like freaking cool in the gang with all the dickheads we got on the screen. So getting 3 more people on would be a nightmare. But
you never know.
Yeah, it might work. I mean,
sometimes it works.
You have to raise your hand.
Actually, all 3 of us went on another podcast. I think it's coming out this week. So shout outs to they're called the Level Up Legacy. They're another JRPG podcast, but yeah, there were like 6 of us on there, and it was wild.
Yeah. By the end of the night, you're like, what the hell do we talk about? Like, you know, because everybody was just trying to get words in, right?
You could find things to talk about.
Especially with RPGs.
Especially with RPGs, yes.
How long does your podcast usually run? Because we shoot for 2 hours on this program. That's like the golden time. But we've gone 3, we've gone 4. Have we gone 5 yet? No, I think we've gone 4.
Yeah, no, we did a 5. I think we did a 5 one time.
Really?
It's
even in your time zone. Wow, because Sean, you're all the way.
Yeah, I know. I think we came close to 5. I forget what episode that was, but I think we were all just drinking that night or something. Just let it roll. I forget what it was.
Bleary-eyed. But so how long does your show usually run?
We aim for an hour usually. Sometimes we go over like maybe half an hour, but it's all pre-recorded because we all have different schedules, and it's hard to get us all, sit down, especially with a guest, to record. But then for members, we also have like what we call the after show, and that's just us hanging out and talking about whatever. And so we usually have that for exclusive for members.
We thought about doing that, but now that
we can't. The secrets spilled in the after show.
Yeah, we have to be a little careful. Sometimes we're like, maybe we should edit that out. Nah, it's okay.
The Patreon, yeah. Do you have a Patreon?
No Patreon, no. I think Patreon's a good idea, but it's just, I think, hard to transition people over to a new platform. So for us, for at least our podcast, it's all just YouTube memberships.
So since you guys pre-recorded, do you guys edit it to like keep it into an hour time form, or do you?
So I don't edit it. Brandon, who's known as Just the Gems, he edits it all, but really it's very simple editing. We don't spend that much time on it because we have our own channels that we make videos for. So usually we just, watch the time. We're like, oh, we probably should wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. That kind of thing.
Yoru says it's for Sean. I haven't played Silent Hill F. It looks good. OG Silent Hill fans are saying it's Souls-like.
Yeah, well, that was I answered him a question. He first asked me if Silent Hill F was woke as fuck, and I said no, it's not woke as fuck.
Woke? How can it be woke?
It's not. It's not. It's awesome, dude. It's a sick game. It's not Souls-like. It's Silent Hill-like with the combat, where you get 3 hits and then you run out of fucking energy, and you're running away trying to like get your energy back to just get 3 more hits in, and that's where the tension of the gameplay comes, because you can't just like keep hacking away at the enemy. So it's not Souls-like at all. So
I think I put about an hour into the game. I watched my girlfriend stream it. She got a little further than I did, and I helped her as far as I could. And then when she got to a certain point, I phoned a friend. I used my lifeline, phoned a friend. Sean jumped on. He's like, I got the grab it. No, go over there. Yeah, I had fun.
Yeah, to help her with all the puzzles. Yeah, on that one, dude. That one puzzle I was doing, you were talking to me when I was originally doing it, and you saw how frustrated I was getting. I was like, this is the dumbest fucking puzzle I've ever seen in my life. What the hell's going on? It's the first 45 minutes of the game, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Finally I figured it out.
Terry looked it up. He says 4 hours 38 minutes is our longest show. Damn. There you go.
Okay.
You ever mess with any horror games, Emily?
I'm starting to get into the genre. I recently streamed Resident Evil 2 remake. So far I've just done Claire's route. I plan to go back and do Leon's route, but yeah, I've been trying to do more of those. I like survival horror so far, so I'm intrigued by the Silent Hill games.
Was it pretty terrifying to have the tyrant chase you around the police station?
I did not like Mr. X.
Yeah,
it was a very short segment, but still, I was like, leave me alone.
It is October, so are we going to be seeing horror games streamed?
I want to do more spooky games. It's just the issue right now is I have all these publishers wanting me to stream RPGs because they decide to use, release them this time of year. I'm like, okay, I like these games, but I need a break. Let's play some horror games.
It wasn't the Scarecrow puzzle. It was the puzzle with the tiles that you got to flip around or hanging from strings, and the fox gate. I don't know.
The Scarecrow
when she's in the dream world and shit.
Yeah, the Scarecrow puzzle I did today, and at first I was like, "What the hell?" I didn't know what to do because I didn't read the freaking note, and I had the sickle and a broken pipe, and I ended up just waking up all of the scarecrows and figuring I had to kill all of them. So then I had no weapons at all. And then finally I figured out what to do with the scarecrow. So I did the whole scarecrow thing with no weapons. It was fucking insane.
Are you dropping spoilers, Sean?
No, I didn't tell you how to do it.
Okay. All right.
Just that he did it.
Just want to make sure.
I didn't tell you how to do it, but I figured it out, and I did it with no weapons. And I was about to quit because you can't go back before that area. And I was like, I don't have any weapons. What am I supposed to do? This doesn't make any sense. What am I doing? So,
all right, guys. Let's go ahead and let's kick off the news segment. Hold on, I gotta find the thing. I totally screwed the pooch on the intro, but here we go, boys and girls. This is the news. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, you like that? That's called production value. All right, here we go. On a previous episode, we reported. James entered the studio.
Hello.
Hey, Emily, what's going on?
Just in time for the news.
We're good. I'm going good.
Did you got permission to be on the show tonight?
Oh,
right?
I got a little time here. I'll jump in for 30 minutes and I'll probably peace out. But
all right. On a previous episode, we reported that Super Rare Games' PS5 version of Leica had shipped with a game-breaking bug. We're now happy to report it has been fixed. Super Rare Games is offering customers a choice between a patch for the game, or if you want everything on the disc, they'll replace your physical game entirely with the game already patched on the disc. Not to mention hook you up with 10% discount on their website. But that's only if you choose a patch. eBay sellers are crying now, as Leica will no longer fetch $100 prices. As of the writing of this story, the two most recent sold listings were both for $99. Sean, you getting yours? What are you doing?
They sent me an email, and they gave me a choice of download the patch and get a 10% discount for my next order, or just get a new one sent to me.
Wouldn't the patch just be for free? You could just update it?
It was one or the other.
You can only choose. Wow.
Yeah. So I could get the patch, or I could have them send me a new physical at no cost to me.
And you keep the regular game.
And I keep my original, which is amazing because Limited Run used to make you smash the game and take a picture of it and or send it back, and what a nightmare. So Super Rare is doing it good. They're doing it right. Because as you said, they want the full physical on the game. So for them offering a patch and a 10% discount, if that's the way you want to go, or if you want to wait until you get the new physical. So it was an easy 2-click process. It brought me right to the checkout, and that was it. Everything was $0, and I'll get my new copy soon. Okay. I don't know when it's coming out, but
James, what are you doing with yours? You keeping it, or are you going with the patch?
You never got
I'm
it.
gonna keep it. I mean, I got mine third party, unfortunately. So I'll have to. Yeah, so I'll have to just do with the patch. If I ever open it, I'll have to do with the patch when it comes, because the patch is gonna be available for everybody. Obviously, it'll just be a download. But it obviously won't work on the disc.
That's what happens when you order games late, bro. I mean,
I know. I can't help it, man. Too many games out here.
It happens. We got some big news from VGP. Back when Nintendo was introducing the world to its key cards for the Switch 2, the impact of how shitty. Shut up, Sean. Back, what was I saying? Back when Nintendo was introducing the world to its key cards for the Switch 2 and the impact of how shitty key cards actually were was setting in, VGP had an idea. VGP's big plan was to reprint games from publishers that were originally key card only this time, full-on card games. Well, if the latest tweet is to be believed, they may have pulled it off. No word on which game or publisher they're going to do it with. Personally, I wouldn't put any faith in these jerks until it actually gets done, because I have a feeling once they see the price tag and they realize how much they would have to charge for these games, VGP is going to back the hell out. But I'm looking forward to Jeff Sims cockfighting 2023 on full-on disc. I don't know about you guys. Time will tell.
Emily, I don't know if you've said this already, but are you Switch 2? Are you going for? You have the Switch 2 yet?
I don't have the Switch 2 yet, but I think maybe next year I might get it. Okay, I'm really excited for the new Fire Emblem game, basically.
Nice.
That'll be a good game, definitely.
We'll see.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, guys. Moving right along.
I have heard rumors of a price hike of the Switch 2 next year.
Yeah, it seems like everyone's doing that.
Wow.
So you might. I mean, I don't know.
They already raised prices for Switch 1.
Yeah, I'm almost to the point of getting that FOMO of get it before Christmas.
I don't know. Like even if I pay $50 more, I'll wait. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's my philosophy. Ideally, I want one with an OLED screen because I mostly play handheld on Switch.
I think that's
gonna be another 2 years.
I'm gonna buy mine, and a week later they'll announce the OLED screen. So that's just the way it goes.
Next story. PSA, also known as Professional Sports Authenticator, has swallowed WADA. WADA is going away. Yeah, WADA is going away. And moving forward, anything submitted to WADA for grading after October 15th will be rebranded under the PSA branding, and the reception so far is so-so. It seems that the biggest gripe is that the new PSA shit looks too plain. And what
looks like a Switch.
What is generally like though, if you get a 10 graded game, that red turns into gold, and people like that. If you would like to rebrand your old WADA slabs to PSA, you can, but of course it's going to cost you a fee. Any graded games in your collection, Emily?
No, not interested.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm games. Yeah.
Do you have any opinions on? Do you have opinions on graded games? Or are you like, it's a scam, or it's
nothing I would invest in personally? I think there's better ways to invest. Financially, I just like to collect games that I like games. I like playing them. I like them on my shelves. I don't need to have them in a case where you can't open them up.
I don't know. I come on. If someone came to you, Trails of Cold Steel. First one, PS4, that box, all.
I already have it. It's okay.
Yeah, nice and encased. Come on, preserve. All right, whatever.
What are you preserving though?
You're preserving. It's an art to me. For me, a game. I like the artwork of the game. I like. To me, it's a piece of art.
I can see it like a museum thing. That makes sense. For me, I don't have a museum behind me, so it's okay.
All right. Well, I'll let the investors know that you're not interested. I had a whole scheme up my sleeve, but yeah, you're out. All right. She's not going to do it, boys. All right. So,
I mean, you can't be mad at the PSA red things because that's what PSA's always done. I'm very happy with this because I mean, here you go. Yeah. Everything's always been the red.
Oh, where's the damn? I hit the damn wrong one. There we go, Sean. Let's put you front and center.
Everything's always been the red. So that's just what PSA's done. I'm very happy that WADA is gone and PSA is taking it over because they've been around for many, many years. They actually have an actual reputation, So, so you have two big ones in the card company. You got Beckett and PSA, and can't go wrong with either of them. I'm sure they do Pokemon cards and all that stuff too. But I'm happy that they're getting into the video game market.
Well, hold on a minute, damn it. All right, that's one for the chat. Who's keeping score? All right, moving along.
What movie is this card from?
Sandlot.
No, Andy Pafko. Tops, a 1952 Tops, number 1 on the back. What movie, guys? Gore? What movie?
I'm not watching the chat, so James, if someone says something, you gotta pop it in.
I can't tell you. What is it? Field of Dreams.
I thought we weren't doing game shows this episode.
Apparently we are.
It's a Bruce Willis movie.
Bruce Willis? Die Hard.
No.
Moving on. Next.
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. I haven't seen that one.
That's the card that he has in his pocket and it saves his life.
Mm-hmm.
Next story. Costco is removing all Xbox products from its store shelves in both the US and the UK. They're yanking all of it. The consoles, games, accessories, even gift cards. Costco came to this decision after Xbox decided to raise their console prices again. Because they went down. No, they went up, and then they went back down, and then now they're back up. So, and also they're doing it because of low sales. Anyway, no more Master Chief with your 5-gallon bucket of mayonnaise. Sorry, guys. Oh, and EB Games Canada, they also jumped on the no Xbox bandwagon. EB Games won't be restocking Xboxes after they sell whatever stock they have left. I personally think it's kind of dumb because EB Games is in the business of games, and you should stock any and all consoles if that's your shit. It's not like they have mayonnaise sales to fall back on. So there you go. Look, I made Master Chief. He's crying. Yeah, you see that? I worked real hard on that, you jerks.
I don't know. Like it's crazy because I mean, obviously, I don't think this is going to do anything to hurt Xbox, but I mean, there might be a trend following along with this because obviously Xbox raising the prices. We talked about Nintendo just raising, or is a rumor that they're going to be raising the prices. PlayStation obviously raised their prices. I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously we know Xbox is in for they're in for the software, not the hardware. So it might not do anything for them. But
they've been taken off of Walmart shelves, right? Already.
Are they?
Yeah,
that was last year or something.
Yeah.
I don't understand who's any of this move. I mean, who's sitting in an office saying, "I got a great idea. Let's raise the prices of all this shit." They're not going to sell. What is their end goal? That's what I mean.
Tariffs, John. It's tariffs. There's all tariffs.
Yeah, tariffs of what's already in the store.
Who's buying them at these prices? I'm confused too.
That's
Grandma.
right. Yeah. What is the end goal? I don't understand.
Do they not want to manufacture anymore? They just want to keep the stock they have for whatever reason? Like, I don't get it.
It'll sit there for 20 years.
Exactly. They don't have to make more. But still.
It happened before with the Atari Jaguar. It sat in KB stores for 25 years. So, until it was down to like $9.99.
All right, final story of the night, and this one hit me personally. GameStop drops the ball again. Silent Hill F dropped this past Thursday, and with your GameStop pre-order, you're supposed to get a free steelbook. Now, instead of having one steelbook for each pre-order they took, it was reported that 5 or less were sent to each store. Now, don't despair, though. Your friendly neighborhood eBay scalper can surely hook you up with one for about $150. Now, when I called GameStop for an official statement, I was met with an accent so thick I was only able to make out one phrase: while supplies last. There are rumblings of steelbooks still trickling into stores, so if you're one of the dickheads left empty-handed, make sure to call your local GameStop and bust their balls. I'm kidding. Don't bust their balls. Okay, maybe bust their balls a little. We'll just have Pappas do it. So there you go.
Did they have an issue with Pokemon too recently? Some pre-order code they just couldn't give to people?
Yeah, there was something. I mean, I know I went there Friday to pick up some pre-orders, and they had some crazy drop. I don't know if you're in the cards, Emily, Pokemon stuff. Yeah, me neither. But it was crazy. Like I left and came back because it was just nuts. People were waiting there at there like 4 a.m. But people were calling the store because they're giving a free code. They'll give you a free code over the phone. People were calling them like over and over just for a free code instead of coming in the store. Like, hey, can I get the free Pokemon code? It's nuts. Pokemon is this whole.
It's the juggernaut.
It's crazy.
It's last 30 years, man, or whatever.
I mean, like only a few years ago, my closest GameStop was a half an hour away. That one closed. Then my closest one was 45 minutes away. That one closed. Now my closest one is an hour and 20 minutes away. All right. I ordered the Steelbook version of Silent Hill, figuring that damn thing's coming in the mail. No, same thing with the Final Fantasy hat. They don't send it to you, and I forgot all about that. When I call them, they go, well, just go in. Yeah, they like, just bring your receipt. And I'm like, I'm not driving an hour and 20 minutes to get a fucking free Steelbook. This isn't.
Do it.
Pay for my gas.
I have seen several posts on social media. Oh, they got them. They're coming in Monday. They're coming in Tuesday. It could be, it could be rumors. But I called them back on Friday. I called them back today. I'm going to call them back tomorrow, and I'm going to call them back on Monday and Tuesday as well. But I'm not being a complete dick about it. But I'm
it's all scam because all that product is not scanned into the computer. Employees take that and put it on eBay. That's what they do.
Corey says his GameStop only had 2 in each store. My store only had 2, and 2 was I saw 2 mentioned by Wario or one of those Gloom and Doom guys. My 2 was mine, and I also heard 5 or less. I just to be accurate, I said 5 or less, and last I checked,
mine
2 is less than 5.
6. Mine had 6. Mine had 6. I was the 6th pre-order. By the time I ordered it, I pre-ordered this back in like maybe June, July. And I was the 6th pre-order at the time. So they had 22 pre-orders. I was the 6th person, so I was able to get my Steelbook. But the manager there was able to find out that they're getting like 15 more in. So people that came in and wanted the pre-order, they're able to take their information down and then call them when they get the Steelbooks in to call them if they still want it. But there was people in there coming in there bitching about not getting a Steelbook. But they pre-ordered it like 3 days ago. Like legit.
That's a pre-order. It's on their website.
Guilty.
No, it's not gonna work.
It doesn't matter. Right?
James, if that guy went in there at 6 a.m. and was the first person in the store, he would have gotten your Steelbook.
No, that's not how it worked. How is that fair for me then? How is that fair for me? I pre-ordered it before him.
Who said GameStop's fair?
But seriously, when I called,
power to the players.
Wow.
Power to the players.
That's right. Well said. You guys are talking about Silent Hill F, right?
Yeah, we're talking about the Steelbook nobody got.
Yeah, I called for one too, man. They had some extras at my GameStop.
Oh, aren't you just they already held them for you and your.
Oh, so
where's? I didn't even say I was going to pick it up, but she said she'd hold it for me, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead."
You shut your mouth right now, Reggie, because if you get one, you didn't even buy the game. I will go to Game On Expo and I will tear it from your bloody hands.
Wow. Yeah, that's the way we're going to get Will to come to the Game On Expo.
It's the incentive.
Silent Hell, F you, give me that damn Steelbook. All right.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time GameStop mailed pre-orders. I want to say it was like One Piece Odyssey. Yeah. That's when I last got one. Everything else, you have to go in the store, and my closest store is like an hour or something away, so I don't bother.
But the question I want to ask, though, is, I mean, for those of you who played it, is Silent Hill F a decent game so far?
Great game. Great game.
Yeah, the ratings are all 8, 10, 9, 8. And then you got the dickheads at IGN with 7. But everyone's saying it's a good game.
Okay.
I'm liking Chronos better. It's good. It's good. It's really good. I like Chronos better. I like the environment of Chronos better.
I'm getting sucked into the story on Silent Hill. I have no clue what the hell's going on, but I'm actually starting to read some of the pieces of paper I'm picking up now. I'm kind of getting the gist after like 2 hours, and now I'm like getting sucked in. So,
you played the other Silent Hill games?
Of course. You never know what's your favorite going on. You never. I like the 2 remake the best. So
really,
yeah. You were asked, did the employees take all the steelbooks, or was it the scalper? the employees. I've also read on social media. So take this with a grain of salt. The one guy, he's like, the manager at my local GameStop said, "Screw the people," and he gave them all the employees. They deserve it first because they're employees and blah blah blah. It's
well, because GameStop pays them like shit and overworks them, so it's a shitty company to work for. And
unless you're a manager, then it's decent, I think.
Yeah.
Emily, where do you usually hunt for games when you want the new game? Are you going online? Are you going to the GameStop? Or what are you doing?
It has to be online. If I want day one, I usually pre-order for pickup at Best Buy. That's the best I could do.
Oh wow, okay.
Everything else, not reliable.
No local game stores in your area or anything like that? Or?
There's a game store, but they mostly do tabletop stuff, video game secondary, and their prices are wild. So I don't bother.
Right.
Yeah.
Emily, say it with me. Do you know who I am? Say it with me.
No. They'd probably still be like, who cares? We are more into the trading card stuff and tabletop stuff, which is fine.
Emily, I heard you said you sold some games on Craigslist. That's still going around. That's still people are still doing that.
Apparently, it was very simple for me to get rid of some, I would say, undesirable games for my collection that I don't think would move. Like if I were to, because I sell a lot on eBay and Mercari, like things I don't want anymore. I just thought that would just sit for too long. So I was like, let's try to Craigslist this up, and it worked. I was like,
okay.
it's probably similar to Facebook Marketplace, I imagine, but I'm not really on Facebook, so
are both your kidneys intact? Are both your kidneys still intact?
Oh, you have to be safe, of course.
Yes.
Wow,
be careful.
Exactly the same. Craigslist, the website.
Yeah, it's got that little peace sign. Some
Yep. I've been helping my parents with garage sale stuff, and so that's kind of where the inspiration came from. Let's try Craigslist.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I'm too lazy for that shit, man. I'll just throw it out. That's what I'll do.
It's easier than just letting it sit, like on Mercari or eBay, and not selling forever, and then you have to pay fees and package it up, make sure it's not going to get destroyed in the mail.
I literally got a dumpster in my driveway like 3 weeks ago, and you know how much shit I could have just put up on Facebook. I said, nah, fuck it. I got no time. I don't want to deal with people. I had car rims and fucking exhaust systems, and it's like fuck it. It's all going into.
Gore sold a kidney for the Silent Hill F Steelbook.
Oh, you bought one, Gore? You bought it?
Oh, man.
I was gonna. Gore, I did message you yesterday on Discord to play Sonic Racing with me, but you ignored me. And since you didn't get back to me, I was going to tell you I had two, and I would have just given one to you. But you bought one. I'm sorry.
Him and Emily were messaging together. Just let him hang. Just let him hang. I'm kidding, Emily. I'm kidding. All right, guys. We were talking about it before the show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Pappas Report.
It's the Pappas Report with Michael Pappas.
Yo, yeah, there we go. PlayStation ain't dead. I got boots on the ground. We're over here. Maria, biting me by shit. Say hi. Maria, say hi to the boys. So fuck you. Fucking the version's running me out the Final Fantasy. I got it for Switch because I'm taking my Switch on the train, and so I can play some fucking Tactics. So we're doing that. Picking up some Tactics. I got fucking look at that ass. Hey, Mark. I got fucking Silent Hill on the back. Mark, say PlayStation ain't dead.
PlayStation's dead.
PlayStation ain't dead.
It ain't dead, but you're just pushing topic.
Yeah, baby. Give it to her. She wants it. There we go. Say thank you. Say thank you. Thank you. All right, go back to work. We love you. We love you, Mark. And then I'm going to see Billy Mitchell today. I don't know if I'm going to get there, but I think I'm getting there. It's very important for us. It's very important for I'm gonna take one for the team. It's important for journalism. It's important for the news. Everyone's relying on me to fucking get the truth out of Billy Mitchell, the fucking truth, and maybe get some hair extensions while I'm at it from that luscious hair follicle head of his, which is fantastic, right? We'll be back. Fuck you. Boots on the ground. PlayStation Ain't That Podcast. How we doing, everybody? Woo! All right, we're here to see Billy Mitchell, and we're gonna go see Billy Mitchell, and we're up in here in the Smith Haven Mall. We're going to Smith Haven Mall here. We're going to Game On. Tristan's Game On. Billy Mitchell's here today, ladies and gentlemen. The Donkey Kong High Score World Champion, who definitely did not get beaten by Steve. Here he is. Hey, Billy boy! We're coming to see you now, baby. Coming to see you, Billy boy. Let's go check it out. Let's go see Tristan. I won't even cut. Let's just go in. All right, good. Where's Tristan at? There he is. Hey, we're coming around PlayStation Ain't That Podcast. Hi, Deanna. How you doing? Mike Papa, say hi to the boys. Say hi to the boys. How you doing? All right, we're here with Tristan. Tristan, we finally made it to your arcade. Tristan is the brainchild behind both Game On stores, one in Miller Place, one in Smithtown, 2 arcades, one in Riverhead, one in Smith Haven Mall, here in Suffolk County, Long Island. How do you do it?
Oh, no, we're not doing this, Mike. We're really interviewing here?
Sean told me I got to ask you how you doing.
How do I do it?
How are you doing? How do you do it?
Doing good.
I don't know if they can hear me.
Great day.
Stupid thing.
A lot of noise in here.
A lot of noise in here. Great day.
Just gotta love it, bro.
How's Billy doing?
He's doing great. He hasn't stopped signing autographs, playing games with people.
He's having fun?
Since he got here, yeah. 10 a.m.
There he is.
He's right
There's
there,
the man, yeah.
Yeah, killing it.
Should I just go up to him, or you want me to go?
Sure, yeah.
So?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Introduce me. Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. It's moment of truth. You ready? Here we go. Billy, how you doing? Mike Pappas, correspondent for the PlayStation Ain't That Podcast. I am with the legend, ladies and gentlemen. I am with the legend himself, Billy Mitchell, the one and only, the world champion, the greatest video game player of all time. And I am here in Suffolk County, Long Island. Billy, how are you today?
I'm always good.
You look fantastic.
Every day above ground is a good day.
Every day above ground is a good day, guys. And I just want to say, me personally, my friend, I'm a huge fan of you. I always believed in you from day one. Fuck Steve. I'll bleep it out. Don't worry. You're the man. You've always been the man. You'll continue to be the man. And how do I get some of your hair on?
Yeah, wait, he didn't bleep it out.
I'll bleep you.
That's it? That's the whole interview?
No, there's 5 more minutes. There's 5 more minutes. We got 5 more minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty hilarious.
I gotta tell you, that's so fucking funny. And then, I was supposed to go meet Pappas today with it, and meet him there. And he wasn't sure if he was going today or tomorrow. He calls me up 45 minutes before he arrives there. I live an hour and something away. He's like, yeah, I'll be there in 45 minutes. I said, I haven't even showered, man. What the fuck? Thanks. So, thanks, Pappas. But he did surprise me because about an hour or two ago, I guess he's still there or was still there. I get a FaceTime call. It's Billy Mitchell calling me. And he's like, I thought you were supposed to be here. I want your autograph, man. Like, this and that.
No,
so
awesome.
I got to talk to Billy Mitchell, and I guess I'm going there tomorrow because I did want to go there and get an arcade like a Pac-Man marquee signed or something by him. So he said that
you gotta get a Donkey Kong. You got a Donkey Kong marquee in there?
No, he sells. He has the Pac-Man one there, so he might have a Donkey Kong one there. I don't know.
Does he have a Pac-Man record?
Yes.
Oh, I did not know that. I thought it was just a Donkey Kong guy.
No, Pac-Man and Donkey Kong.
No.
Sean, how far is it away?
It's like an hour.
How far is GameStop away?
It's in the same parking lot.
There you go. Get your steelbook. You go see Billy. Go get your steelbook. Come on,
You're
man.
not gonna have it. It's in the same mall.
Billy, don't sue us. We love you. Oh man. Yeah,
But
Billy.
yeah, he was actually really nice on the phone. It was kind of neat. I was in the middle of eating dinner.
PlayStation 10 loss is wild.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I've always protect Pappas at all costs. Hair is wild. Oh man, that's it. Yeah, he's I've said this on several episodes. If he finds out how entertaining he actually is and leaves us, we're fucking cooked on the show. No, but What is this? He is the master of all games. He's the best. He's the best human. Totally not saying this so he doesn't sue me. He is. You got Nintendo litigious, and then you got Billy Mitchell litigious. It's like they're competing right now. Oh, fuck it. All right, guys. You know what? Let's. Oh wait, that's not the right button. Let's just go ahead. Let's finish out this Pappas report.
Every day above ground is a good day, guys. And I just want to say, me personally, I'm a huge fan of you. I always believed in you from day one. Fuck Steve. I'll bleep it out. Don't worry. You're the man. You've always been the man. You'll continue to be the man. And how do I get some of your hair on my head? Can we work out a deal where I get some of the follicles? Maybe I write you a check?
A really big check.
A really big check, right? What do you think? Like a couple thousand?
Per follicle?
Yeah, well, per follicle. I don't know. My wife will divorce me if I lose that type of money. So Billy, fuck me. I want to know what brings you to Smith Haven Game On.
Okay, my wife is from Long Island.
Okay.
She grew up here before she left to go to college and then just didn't move back.
Okay.
So we like Long Island every chance we get to come back to the old stomping ground.
You still have family here? Your wife?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
However, Kristen has been talking to us literally like 3 years. Definitely since this place opened, and he kept wanting to get us here. And there's schedule conflicts, and there's all kinds of reasons why it didn't happen. Finally, it came together, and this is super cool. The selection of games and the quality is like unmatched.
The cabinets are great, huh? The quality of the cabinets.
And what I didn't know was he got a lot of these cabinets from the big auction in Banning when they closed down the Museum of Pinball. So that's my buddy out there.
Yeah, I watch him bid on these auctions. Yeah, I'm in the store and I'm watching him bid on these auctions.
And I said to him, I go, man, that's crazy. Those things went for like triple the price. And he said, yeah. He said, but I got to do it.
Hey,
I had to have it.
Somehow he finds a way to make it work for the families and the community, the kids here out.
Absolutely.
He does a great job.
What you can tell that the job he's doing, because everybody who comes in, there's none of that. It's all positive energy. You know, everybody's laughing and smiling and giggling and talking about games, talking about history, talking about their pastime and how much they enjoyed it, and introducing it to the kids. That's like really cool.
And that's what this is about, right, Billy? I mean, that's what the arcade feel when we were kids in the 80s and 90s. We come into the arcades and we felt magic. We felt that sense of like, we leave everything else behind, the school books and the homework and all the all that
I
stuff.
try to explain to people, in the 80s, arcade games were awesome. They were. But what was truly awesome was the arcade. Everything came together. It's like you and he said, yeah. He said, but I got to do it.
Hey,
I had to have it.
Somehow he finds a way to make it work for the families and the community, the kids here out.
Absolutely.
He does a great job.
What you can tell that the job he's doing, because everybody who comes in, there's none of that. It's all positive energy. You know, everybody's laughing and smiling and giggling and talking about games, talking about history, talking about their pastime and how much they enjoyed it, and introducing it to the kids. That's like really cool.
And that's what this is about, right, Billy? I mean, that's what the arcade feel when we were kids in the 80s and 90s. We come into the arcades and we felt magic. We felt that sense of like, we leave everything else behind, the school books and the homework and all the all that
I
stuff.
try to explain to people, in the 80s, arcade games were awesome. They were. But what was truly awesome was the arcade. Everything came together. It's like you enjoy music, okay, but then you're in a concert.
Right.
I mean, you're in your element.
Right.
You're in your element when you let go of everything in your life except that which you enjoy, and you have that time to yourself. It's awesome.
That's what brings me to video games. It's a part of me. I'm an only child, so my whole life, my video games are my best friend, so I get it. Now, coming from the PlayStation modern era in video games these days, this is the podcast we're on. Do you have a PlayStation? Do you play any modern video games these days? Any 1080p HD or up or anything?
Okay, I don't have any modern platform.
Okay.
A couple of problems I have.
Okay.
You, probably like my son, when you sit there and play, you use at least 9 fingers.
At least.
Okay? I'm a joystick and a button kind of guy.
He only wants to use the joysticks.
And the other thing is, if I play those games, my son can whip my ass at any one of them, so it's better I don't play.
Well, you know, Atari's coming out now with the HD version of the 2600, and you can play all these new cards and stuff. Are you interested in that at all? They got the Wi-Fi sticks.
Well, I'll definitely be interested. I want to see what it's like Whether I can pour my time into it or not remains to be seen.
Yeah.
But it sounds to me like it's going to be a hell of a good success.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm happy Atari's back.
Yeah.
I think we all are.
Yeah, we are.
Billy, thank you so much, man. It's been a pleasure. You look fantastic. All right?
We're here.
Yeah.
We're here all day today. We're here all day tomorrow.
We'll be here tomorrow too, guys. Tomorrow. Thanks, guys. PlayStation ain't dead. Right here, Billy Mitchell. You're here first. All right, guys.
That was pretty cool, dude.
That's cool.
The energy level on that guy. Wow. Travis, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Travis. And thank you for my personal Billy Mitchell phone call today. That was wonderful. So, I probably didn't have a shirt on or something. I can't remember, but whatever.
Emily, you ever? I don't know how old you are, but were arcades a thing of the past when you started gaming? Or
Well, I'm in my 30s, so they weren't in the past. They just weren't super present, and I didn't go to them because they weren't really in my area.
Right.
So I played them though, but not that much.
And now they're more prevalent with barcades and stuff like that.
That's true. That's true. That's coming up more.
They're coming around more. So we went to that really cool one at Seas. Did you go to that after party?
I did. I was there. I played around with some of them, but
yeah,
I'm not that good at arcade games.
I didn't play any. The line was so long at the bar. I was just double fisting beers the whole night. Because you know, that's what I did.
It was too hot for me to drink, so I was like, I'm okay.
Pappas with Billy's hair would be cinema. Man, I'm gonna try and do that for you digitally. We'll see if we can make that happen. I'll present it next week.
That might be the thumbnail.
Yeah, we'll see. I did put this together. I put this together years ago because he was going back and forth with what the hell's that guy's name? The
Australian guy, right? New Zealand guy, the Australian guy.
Carl Jobs. Yeah, Jobs. He's going back and forth with Jobs, and they went to court. And this is let me get that comment out there. This is Saint Billy.
There you
go. You can't fuck with this guy. Look at, I mean, that haircut is bulletproof. Get the fuck out of here, man. Look at that shit. That's
that halo.
That mane.
Oh man. So yeah, I'm excited to go meet him tomorrow. That'll be cool.
Nice. All right, what are we doing next?
What are we doing? Reggie, you got a would will buy it? Is Reggie?
No, there? I don't have one this week.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to move on straight to package time.
It's package time.
It's production value at its highest tier, is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and go first because I only have 2 items, so I'm just going to get these out of the way real quick. Yeah. Everyone already knows one of them. Most of you guys already have this one, so I got Silent Hill. Silent Hill.
Ooh,
oh,
you buying a game day one? This is a fucking
it rarely happens. But my girlfriend really wanted to play it, so I got it. Even says I watched Gore's video, and I didn't know it said day one edition right there. Really happy with that. The disc is upstairs. My girlfriend already cashed in the what is it called, the DLC. And she even got the pink bunny suit, so she's running around with that right now.
Yeah.
So,
how did you like that? She spent like another $30-$40 for a pink bunny suit.
If she's happy, I'm happy. You know.
I didn't know you could even do that. I'm like, what? There's DLC for the costumes?
Yeah, it's the deluxe edition.
Okay.
Upgrade.
All right. Next, I picked up Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Oh,
yeah, man.
Yeah, this copy is jacked. Look at this thing. Oh my god,
dude! Why did you buy that?
Because it was $4 and all this on Whatnot, and I'd had a couple drinks, and it was and Pick and Preacher was selling it, so I grabbed it. But it is complete, and the
oh my god,
the disc is clean as all get out, as they say. And
the cover's hollow.
What's that?
Yeah,
the cover's holographic.
Oh
yeah.
I was thinking like hollow, like a tree. Yes, it is. No.
It's pretty. It's one of my favorites on the PS2.
Yeah,
I try to get all those too.
It's good quality cover. At one point, that was
at one point. That's true.
Will, you really have a Whatnot problem?
I do have a Whatnot problem. I thought I was over it. But they keep bringing me back in. Look at sideways.
I never tried it.
Whatnot, Emily? No,
I never tried it. I don't plan to. I'm sure you can get good deals, but I don't know. It just seems too parasocial sometimes.
James and Will, man, they keep. No, I refuse to do it. They get
Yeah.
sucked in. It just buy
It's like
buying.
It's like the modern QVC in a way.
I could see that. I could see that. I just don't want to feel anxious when trying to make a purchase decision.
Well, Will's been buying games for consoles he doesn't even have just to buy them.
Oh.
I mean,
I bought an Atari 2600 game, which I'm actually going to send to Sean here at some point. Maybe I'll get it out to you for Christmas. But
I do need that game. Yes,
I would love to have it collect dust on your shelf because at least in your shelf, there's a chance it might get played. It'll get played. There's no chance it's getting played here. I promise you that.
What was it again? Lock and Chase. That's a good game.
I don't know. It's over there. I can't see it.
Yeah,
I can't see
it was Lock and Chase.
These glasses aren't for show. I can't see very well. These are readers. But anyway, who wants to go next?
You pick.
Emily, you ready?
I'm ready. So I brought my stack. I haven't been buying too many games recently, but I did go to PAX West this year, so I picked up quite a few of them. But before that happened, we talked about No Sleep for Kaname Date. This is the third game in the Eye of the Somnium Files game, but it's kind of like a mixture of the typical Eye of the Somnium Files kind of puzzle stuff where you go into a somnium and it's basically entering someone's mind and trying to tease out answers to a mystery. But they also have escape room elements in it now. So it's pretty cool. And it's a return of the main character, Kaname Date, who's my favorite from the first game. So it's nice to have this out. So I got that on the Switch.
Definitely.
Unfortunately, it's not on the PlayStation, which is weird because all the other Eye of the Somnium Files games are. As Spike Chunsoft has been doing that a lot with their releases, I've noticed recently. So I wonder if we'll get like a PS5 version at some point because they did that with other one by the Danganronpa people, the Raincoat.
Yeah,
that one.
That's what they do. They get you to buy the Switch first, and then they come out with the PS5, or they come out with like the Peggy version or the Japanese version. Then a year later, Limited Run comes out, and then you got to double dip in that and this and that. I'm done. I'm done buying like Japanese PS5
in one
games.
respect, and that they do for like another console. Sometimes they have all the bugs worked out, and so it's like the definitive version on the other console. If that's what you collect for, then it's great. But if you already picked up the first one, it's kind of doesn't feel good.
The pressure's on, Emily. It's Emily time. This is a college RPG class, guys. Get ready.
They're not all RPGs. That was not an RPG. I just showed there. So this is also not an RPG. I also picked up the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection. I grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh! And so I've never actually played the games before. And I played on here. They have the GBA version of the Sacred Cards, which was a lot of fun to play. So I want to play more games on this collection and kind of understand how to play the card game, even though I know these early games they don't follow the same rules as the TCG nowadays. But it was fun.
I get terrified of card games. Like I run away from those. And that game, it has been on Woot for the past week, and I keep looking at it. And I'm like,
I hear.
And I'm like,
card it comes with, you can basically resell and make your money back.
Oh shit! Don't tell Reggie that. Oh shit! He's gonna buy them out now.
He's buying them all
because I think they're like $16.99 on Woot right now or something like that.
That's a good price. That's a good price. I think I paid $20 for mine. But.
Do you mess with any trading card game? Any cards?
I have some One Piece ones, but I bought them because I like One Piece a lot and I like the art. I don't play the games though.
Emily, I played the hell out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories on PS1. It's one of the hardest games ever to finish, and
man.
Your host finished it. And but what games are on that? I also played about 3 of them on Game Boy Advance. What games are on the collection?
There's a lot of them here. It's mostly like the Game Boy Advance ones. I think they have some ones that never came over here. They have Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, Duel Monsters 2, Dark Duel Stories, Monster Capsule, Dark Duel Stories, Duel Monsters 4, Battle of Great Duelists, Dungeon Dice Monsters, The Eternal Duelist Soul, Duel Monsters 6, Expert 2, The Sacred Cards. That's the only one I played so far. It was good. Let's see. Is that Rechef? Is that a typo of destruction? Maybe it's not. A World Edition, Stairway to Destined Duel, World Championship Tournament 2004, 7 Trials of Glory, and World Championship Tournament 2005.
Jesus Christ. Who's playing all of those games?
I'm probably not. But I want to play the GBA ones. I think the GBA ones are more my speed.
I think I'm just gonna have to get it for the collection. I don't know. it'll sit there.
Honestly, I don't think the card, at least, so I can only speak for the Sacred Cards game. I felt like as a card-based game, it was very easy to follow.
Okay.
I think they explain it pretty well, and it's pretty much make the big number go up and duel.
Right.
So,
I mean, I freak out even at like poker, like anything cards. I freak out. I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Blackjack. I can do blackjack. That's about it. You know.
Go fish.
Go fish.
All right, what else we got?
To the next one. I had finally got Unicorn Overlord. When you talked about 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. It's Vanillaware, it's the same developer. But this is their take on a strategy RPG. I originally bought this last year, but I had a package that was stolen. And so I've been reluctant to buy it.
Oh, man.
So, yeah. It was my mailroom, too. And I don't know what happened there. But it sucks to have packages stolen. So, but I finally have it. I'm excited to play it because I like Vanillaware. I don't know when I'll fit it in.
I put some time into that game. That was all right. That was a good game.
Was all right. I hear story-wise it's not as good as it could have been, but the gameplay is fun, which I like for strategy RPGs. So.
Yeah, the gameplay was definitely good.
And the design's good, too. Vanillaware has beautiful designs, usually.
Oh, of course.
Their character models. Next one, another narrative. MEO, The Smiling Man. This is the Famicom Detective Club Nintendo game. I've never played any of these. Oh, you are? Nice.
I told James about it today. Yep.
Yeah, I wanted to pick it up because I think it was on sale at Best Buy like a couple weeks ago, and I felt like that was probably going to be the lowest you'll find it. I have a feeling Nintendo's not going to reprint this one as much. So
that's my feeling, and that's why I was telling James about it. I was like, first party Nintendo game, M-rated, not going to be reprinted. It's going to be what everybody wants in 10 years.
I think so. And I hear it's good. Like the ending especially, I hear is like epic. So I'm looking forward to playing it. I want to also play the other two, but unfortunately they're digital only here. And in Japan, they didn't have English on it, the physical. Yeah. Which is annoying.
Yeah, digital only means it doesn't really exist in my mind because I just don't do it.
That's fair. That's totally fair. You know, otherwise there would be too many games, right, to consider playing.
Believe me, Switch 2 will probably have like a ultimate collection with all three of them on it come out. You're gonna have to rebuy EMEO. That'll drop the price on it.
I feel it there. Feel you there. So these are some things that I picked up at PAX West last month, and so this is from the Limited Run booth. This one, I guess, slipped my radar in Stars in Time. It's a turn-based RPG. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it, and I heard good things about it, so I was like, okay, I'm here. Might as well just pick it up, and I don't have to pay for shipping. So that was my logic there. But
black and white.
Yeah, it's a black and white aesthetic, and it looks like it's fun. So.
Every time I have that for the PS5. Every time I look at the cover from far away, it looks like diamonds. And like if you look at it, it looks like diamonds.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. I can see it.
Yeah, it looks like diamonds to me. I don't know why.
Got that bling.
It's a very interesting cover choice. I haven't seen them do like, the same pattern,
right.
Stamped like that. That's cool. And then also at PAX West, I got a lot of things from the Serenity Forge booth because they were just selling all their games on the Switch for like $20. So I was like, okay, time to pick these up. So Read Only Memories, Mirror Driver. That's one of the ones I got. I don't have the 2064, which was the first Read Only Memories visual novel. This is like a sci-fi visual novel series that is popular. So I've been curious about it. So I picked this one up.
I think that 2064 was just reprinted, wasn't it?
I think they did a retail of it, but it was like a short print run. I haven't seen Serenity Forge reprint that. It was originally a Limited Run Games limited print.
I thought VGP did a reprint of it.
Did they?
Yeah.
So maybe that's the case.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Well, I probably should have looked there, but I didn't.
I love them. James loves them. Will hates them.
I don't hate them.
They're not your favorite, though. It's okay.
I really don't love them either. I don't like them reprinting stuff. I mean, I would rather just go and if I miss the game, well, it's my loss. I got to go pay for it on eBay or something.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But they're doing it to too many games. Too many.
And games that maybe don't deserve it, like they weren't good games. They're just expensive.
That's my crap. They feel like they do it to high price games that maybe nobody are even really asking for. On some, not every game, but some games. I'm like, okay.
My prime example that I always use is the PS5 version of Scorn. Scorn is a horrible game. Not a good game. It got a low print run. Nobody bought the damn thing because it was on Game Pass for like a year first. And so everybody could play it and realize this was not good a game. When it came out on the PS5, it instantaneously went like $120, $130 on eBay. And, oh, look, we're reprinting Scorn. And it's, this and that. And Scorn came with like a slipcover and this and that. They reprinted everything. Like the slipcover. It's like, why don't you just make it a standard edition? Why does it have to be, Yeah. So it's a.
Well, you probably had a bunch left.
Yeah, it probably wasn't even reprinted. Probably just say reprint because they didn't sell any in the first place.
It's possible. Pull it out from the warehouse. Here we go again.
Pretty much. They got that all down to a science. So
I'm sure.
That was a horrible game.
Yeah.
The next one, A Space for the Unbound. This is another narrative kind of game, nice. And it takes place in Indonesia. I think actually the developer's from Indonesia, and it's like a late 90s heartfelt story I've heard. So I'm looking forward to playing this one as well.
Yeah, you'll like that one. That one's really good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Awesome. Looking forward to that. This next one is a Chinese RPG. I can't ever say this right. Yao Yan Sword.
Okay. I say Zhengwan.
Zhengwan?
I don't know. Will says that I culturally appropriate Chinese language all the time.
But this is like a remake of one of the first of the series of like they have a lot of different Chinese RPGs and only a couple of them have come out to the West. So this is their like a lot of Chinese RPGs I think are action based. So this is actually turn based. So I was really curious about this and for $20, I was like, okay, I'll give it a try.
Was that ESRB? I can't remember.
Yes, ESRB.
Okay, all right, cool.
All these are ESRB. It's hard for me to buy PEGI stuff or PAL region because of especially for the Switch. I don't like how it has different alignment on the spine, and also the PAL.
Yeah, it's great. It's ugly.
I think they're kind of ugly.
No, shots fired at Europe. Shuan and Yuan is what Boosted is saying.
Shuan Yuan, okay.
10 out of 10 game on Space for.
I'll have to remember it. And then the folks at Serenity Forge gave me one of the variant covers for Doki Doki Literature Club. So as a PAX West exclusive, they printed the other girls on the cover other than Monica. So I got Yuri here.
That's like. I'm not a big visual novel person, but like that horror, psychological, like it's so crazy. That's like one of my favorite like games. It's so crazy. If you guys haven't played the game, you guys got to play that. It's nuts.
There's no spoilers. You got to just go in blind.
Just go in blind. Yeah, no spoilers.
I have gotten to the point of like putting it into the PS5 and like loading it in, and then
it's not long. It's only like a few hours.
I never pressed play on it. Or I did press play and I can't remember. So I got distracted.
I did see an ad review. They put all the girls, they line up together nicely.
They do. Yeah, they showed that off too at their booth. I guess the next time they do a convention, they'll have more of them come out. So it's not like limited, just only PAX West, from my understanding. You had to buy it in a set though. So they were nice just to give me the one.
Very cool. I didn't know that was a PAX West exclusive. I thought they re-released it with all the four. Okay, cool.
I think they had some leftovers they had on their online store, but it went quickly.
Okay. I must have saw an ad somewhere like that. Yeah, that's awesome.
But if you like Doki Doki Literature Club, you might also like Slay the Princess, which is another kind of psychological horror.
I need to get in that one.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get into that one too. Yeah,
this one's pretty good too. Actually, back there, you see I had the collector's edition. It comes with this 6 statue.
Oh, very cool. Okay. Very cool.
Yeah. They were nice to send me that for an unboxing. So
that's tough to get now, the collector's edition. It sold out pretty quickly.
Oh, I didn't realize that. But it's a really popular, like this was like a mega hit when it came out, right? Like I think some streamer was playing it and then everyone wanted to play it.
Right.
Last one for modern games. I also picked this up. I think I must have got this up VGP because I didn't pre-order this from Limited Run, but I have Beyond Good and Evil, the 20th anniversary on the PS5. And this is a game I wanted to play when this originally came out. So I'm looking forward to it. And I know they keep teasing the sequel. I don't think it's happening.
Yeah, I don't. At this point, I don't think it's going to happen. That was the last hurrah to kind of get a push for the sequel to come out. See how well those sales would do, but I'm not really sure anymore about it.
I'm not convinced. Even they said it's still coming. I'm like, is it?
Yeah, it's so weird.
I know.
No.
Or it'll go to like some like lower tier AA developer that'll like try to make it, and it'll be like it'll come out on microids or something.
Supposedly, it's almost done. Well, they were saying that for years, but I don't know.
Well, they said that was last year, right?
Yeah, and the year before that.
They probably got delayed with COVID, and they got delayed with tariffs, and then they got.
This was pre-COVID, I think, when they started.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been 10 years, right?
They got delayed. They got delayed
because 2003 is when it originally came out. I still remember buying that game day one for PS2. And now, it's insane. But it's a great game, though. It's still worth playing, even though we may never get the sequel.
Yeah, that's like I'm okay without the sequel. I remember when it did come out on the PS2, always like thinking, I want to play this, but never got around to it. So I'm just happy it came out, remastered to play it now.
They did a little extra stuff in the 20th anniversary, teases a sequel.
Oh. Yes, they did. They added a little bit of, I think at the end or something, some cutscenes.
All right, Emily, you get to pick who goes next.
Are you still going, or was that it?
I'm good. Okay,
I want to go.
Sean,
I'm actually. I'm gonna.
Oh yes, please go.
Because then I'm gonna.
James, go.
All right, I'll show mine real quick.
James got a
Pac-Man, huh?
James got a bounce.
I got a bounce, yeah. Pac-Man World Repack 2, very very fun game. I didn't play the original ones back when they came out back in the day, but this is awesome. If you didn't play the first one, play the first one. The second one's awesome too. It has a lot of elements of reminds me of like Super Mario 64 in a way,
right.
But a great platformer, very fun game. Check that one out. Ready or not, I'll have to jump into this at some point. Very something like a real tactical, like a Rainbow Six shooter. So ready to kind of jump into that one. There.
I heard that one's supposed to be pretty realistic. Pretty.
Yeah.
Is it like a SWAT team simulator?
I wouldn't say similar, but yeah, I guess in a way. Yeah. Yep.
You're in a squad.
Obviously got the Silent Hill and the steelbook there.
Oh my God.
I like how you switched the cover.
Yeah, deserve it.
Yeah, I gotta switch it up. I gotta be different. So. Let's see, a couple more here. Atelier. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Atelier. I just streamed it.
Did you? Okay, yeah, I got that one. Yeah, how is it? You played it? How is it?
I really liked it. It's a return to form to the Atelier series. They went back to turn-based. Actually, some of the elements have a lot of Trails-inspired things, so it's pretty cool.
Okay, there you go. You heard it first, Emily. Go check your stream out. Orcs Must Die Death Trap. I think this was a PC game back in the day.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, so not really sure what type of game this is, but I think it is based off of a PC game back in the day. So Orcs Must Die Death Trap. I know a lot of people talking about, huh?
PS5 is turning into the goddamn Wii. All the fucking
no, it's not that bad. No, it's not that bad. I mean, maybe if you're talking about this next game here, you might be right. I know Sean's been pumping up Sonic Crossworlds, very fun game, really cool racer. But nobody's talking about this next racing game.
Oh, Jesus.
You guys really should. Chicken Run. This is Kart 4.
Oh man!
Oh wow!
Another one. German.
Yeah, they skipped 3. And went right to 4. They did first the 1, 2, and then 4. So haven't got a 3.
Where's 3?
They don't have it.
There's not a 3, so
That's crazy.
chicken cart. I think chicken cart 4. There you go.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I was telling Sean earlier today. I mean, cart games are all the same. You just switch out the assets. You got it's the same damn shit.
Totally not. No,
you got to get across the line first. It's what? Come on, give it to me.
And then one last thing I'll show. I did something naughty that I typically don't do, and went to go pick up my Silent Hill game, and there was somebody trading stuff in.
Oh no! You got called the right way earlier. Dude.
I know, it's terrible.
We know another YouTuber that does that.
Yeah, I think I did it. I don't know. Something I got sick in that. Yeah.
Called out.
So this person was trading in a bunch of stuff, and like I said, I know the manager. You know, he helps. He can get stuff. You know, I do a lot of business there. Anyways, I was like, hey, if you're cool, whatever, because they're graded on what they have, like traded numbers. They have to meet a certain traded number. So if they're not getting trade-ins, that's negatively affects them. So I was like, hey, whatever you don't take in, you care if I try to get from this lady? And she's like, sure, perfect. So he ended up getting games. She had a couple systems, things like that they weren't able to take. I offered her money. She said no. I was just going to throw it away. So she would have pulled a Sean instead of just trying to sell it. She was just going to throw it away. But I was luckily able to.
I made him money. I don't fucking give a shit.
Yeah, I did an easy gamer exactly. Somebody say my name.
We were not talking about easy gamer.
I will show. I picked this up. PSP 3000 the 2000.
Nice, man.
Yes, that's the Rastafarian.
Is that the one that you? Is that the one that you're going to send to me because you got it for free?
Yeah, no. But it's the blue one.
Jesus Christ.
So I got that one. They couldn't take it because the battery was exploded, and then they had GameStop doesn't resurface that, so they wouldn't take it.
Wow.
And then I grabbed those 2 games. So Metal Gear
Nice.
Solid.
Portable Ops Plus. Wow.
Yeah, and then Sean White
Very never see that one.
Yeah, I'm not. I was going for a full PSP set at one point. I'm not, but I'll pick up some games here and there. But
did you get rid of your PSP games?
I did.
Don't you wish you had them now?
Wow.
I know, right? I could have hooked. I could have hooked Mel Jesus up, man. He needs that one. He needs one
more.
one.
He has a complete set.
And James had that one.
I know.
Wow.
But
since you don't have any PSP games, when you finally get around to sending my Beholder, there could be a PSP in that box.
Oh, it could be. I might have to stuff it in there.
I've never owned a PSP. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh shit! We got some insider info. James is next on Heck and Steve's.
Heckin'. Let's go. Bring it, Heckin'.
This
he went crazy in his last video.
But
yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, cool. Let's go. Reggie next.
All right, Reggie, you ready?
And again, I'll see you guys. Emily, see you guys. Will, Sean, Reggie, I'll see you guys later.
Thanks for coming in and saying hi. All right, Reggie, you got to turn the camera on. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you.
Happy birthday to your wife.
Thank you. I'll see you guys
later.
So I didn't get Silent Hill F or the Sonic Racing because I picked this up instead. Quarter Arcade Burger Time, one of the numbskull ones. So it went on sale, and I had a choice between the 2, and I went ahead and chose this one because I feel like this won't be on sale forever, and obviously they'll sell out. And you guys know I have most of these things, so I went ahead and got this.
What's the scale on that?
Yeah,
it's about 3/4 of something. I can't remember, but it's probably one of the bigger. It's about the same size as a countercade, but just obviously smaller. You know what I mean?
They're called quarter because they are a quarter size of an arcade.
Yeah.
Now I had that on pre-order because I have all of the quarter arcades as well, and they delayed it, and COVID, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I actually ended up canceling my pre-order because they said that they were going to start making it with plastic and stuff. Is that plastic or is it wood?
Not at all. Still wood.
Because they said they were going to cheapen up. I was getting emails from them saying, "Oh, we got to cheapen up on this. We got to cheapen up on this." I was like, fuck it. I don't want it.
They've done their first season, I guess, of these things. They haven't. The last ones they made, I believe, were the Ninja Turtles ones.
Right.
If I remember right. and then they stopped after that a little bit. So they may start like season 2 with like a cheaper version, maybe. I don't know.
I might have to pick that up then because it's like the only one I didn't get the turtles, but
it's on. This one's on sale, Sean. Like
I know, I've been looking at it. I know.
Yeah. The turtles ones, they haven't been on sale yet, but we'll see what happens with those. But yeah, this is why I didn't get Silent Hill F or Sonic Racing, which I did want, but I'll get them later.
Well, you should have gotten it because you could have been up with us at 3:00 this morning playing. Me and Terry, man, I forced Terry to go take his little English butt over to some weird CXX or whatever they have over there and buy Sonic Racing. So,
I feel like it'll go on sale pretty soon.
Well, would not buy it. It will. It'll be $30 in 2 weeks.
Next, I got Motorhead, which is a PS1 racing game. Probably considered a hidden gem in a way. You got your futuristic night racing, which I thought was really. This game looked really good. Joe Rad is the reason I found out about this game. He said, "Reg, you gotta check this game out, man." And I looked at it. I said, "Oh, yep, let me go ahead and get that." So
that looks like it controls really well.
Yeah, I'm back on the PS1 kick, so I'm looking for like cool games that I probably don't even know about. So this being one of them, because I used to skip racing games back in the day. So now, I have a more of appreciation for them, especially from the PS1 era, because everybody was really trying to be very creative back in that era and the PS2 era as well. So yeah. This one.
That looks cool.
Also, this is a funny story. When it arrived, it had that Blockbuster type sticker on it, so I had to deal with that annoyingness. And you can see the picture here of the before, and then you can see after. But I got it off, man. I couldn't believe it, dude. I was like, yes.
Wow.
I tried this. I know. I tried a Klonoa when I had a Klonoa game with the Blockbuster sticker on it, and I was risking it, man. But I just can't stand these. They're so nasty and ugly.
Yeah.
Like I hate them. Like. So it took about an hour to get it off of there, but yeah.
I'm 50-50 on those. I've gotten one off, and then I've cracked the other disc when I tried to get one off. So those are a bitch.
Reggie, we were talking about sticker removal tactics before the show. Did you use any tactic other than just ripping the thing off, or?
So you get a little peel going. You find an area where it peels off just a little bit. And then once you get you start using the glue gun and you start slapping it a little bit as you pull, and it starts coming off more. You got to keep doing it though, like especially get a Q-tip and keep dipping it in there and going back and forth and pulling it gently. But I mean, I held it up to the light. There was nothing peeled off of it, thankfully. So good to go.
See, I don't know if I've ever had those full disc ones. I've had the library ones where they put like the barcode on the middle of the disc.
Yeah. Those are pretty much the same.
Yeah, and the problem with those is you can't get the peel on them. You can't get that first little peel. So what I've done is I run the faucet super super hot, and I put it in a bucket of water, just boiling water, basically sitting there. Yeah, I mean the water's not going to damage the disc or anything, So and then I can get a little fingernail, into there or something. But man, those are such a bitch.
Yeah, they're just terrible. Next I got the title for the Evercade. Cool. Evercade is on point. I just got the Sean. I recently got the new verse system in the portable system.
Yeah, have you tried them yet?
Games. Yeah, I was messing with them the other day. I'm trying to get a video out tomorrow or Monday. We'll see if I can get it done. But I'm loving these classics. I beat Growl on there, that game is hilarious, dude. Like fighting the last boss is it's freaking insane. But just going back and playing these classics on it, it's pretty cool. So happy to have that.
Hey, what was that game with the shark? Underwater shark. Underwater shark. Like there's another type of shark.
Land shark.
Underwater shark.
Yeah, land shark. Land shark.
Let's see. We'll go through it again here real fast.
They got the titles on the screen. I wasn't.
Pirate Pete.
That was interesting.
There you go.
Okay, there you go.
That Pirate Pete's got in his own physical game. Now, next game here.
He's a good guy. I hung out with him at the bar.
Yeah.
Saw him at Siege. Yeah.
Have you tried the handheld though, or did you just try the versus? Because I know you have the arcade machines, but
I tried it on the handheld first because it was just more available.
Also,
what did you think of the Tate mode on the handheld?
It's fine. Nothing spectacular, nothing like that. So.
Sean,
You need the grip.
I believe it's pronounced Tate.
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 Tate. All right,
So I think
move
I
on.
have one. I think I have another one here. Hold on. Maybe not. I think that's it for me. No. Here we go.
Ah,
Oh,
you have your copy. I'm waiting for mine.
Well, this was I was going to show this last week, but we ran out of time. But I got into this game because I played the original PSP version of it and enjoyed it. It's a long game. Oh my god! Just be ready. If you play the PSP version or probably this version too, make sure you have nothing else to play so you can focus on this game because the story's deep. But I started playing this with the demo they released. It's like a 3-hour demo, and your progress can transfer over to the real game. So I was
You
like,
played
great.
3 hours?
The demo was like probably like
That's 12 hours.
was it like 12 hours for the demo?
Okay, I think average is 6 hours.
Okay,
I was just I had to talk to all the NPCs.
Oh my god!
I was sicko. So
get everything you can out of it. You know what sucks about playing the demo first though? They don't give you the trophies when you play the regular version unless
I
you go back
heard
and do
that's
it.
an issue with
That's
Falcom
annoying.
games.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, dude, really? But it's like always a caveat or something with it. But still got to play it, got past the prologue, and I'm enjoying the game so far. I would say this is definitely the definitive way to play this game now over the PSP version. I mean, unless you like reading a lot of text in the PSP version, I mean, you're good to go. Yeah, the story's like really long, but this is the preferred way to play it, I think. So hopefully people will pick this up on the Switch or the PS5.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's a great game. I think it's a great remake. The best Trails combat.
I think they
It's
should
great.
have. I wish they would have released it with the second one though. That would have been nice to have them together.
They only
grab that
teased the
one.
second one, but I think it's coming out next year.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was right around the corner. Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. And I think that's it for me.
I still got to grab that one.
There you go. Emily, in your next email to Falcom, make sure they don't forget us. Send us our kickback.
I wish they would. I wish I could talk to Falcom. I don't talk to Falcom.
All right. I did not get a lot this week. This is a pretty light week for me. So before I start with video games, I did pick up 2 records. I picked up the new Slick Rick album. Ooh, it's on
Nice.
purple vinyl. This album's pretty fucking awesome. I mean, Slick Rick's classic, so can't go wrong with that. And I picked up. I was at Target. And they had this. I picked up the new Tron soundtrack, which is basically a brand new 9 Inch Nails album. So
Really?
yes, it's all 9 Inch Nails, and it does for those 9 Inch Nail collectors out there. It does have a Halo number. It's like Halo number 32 or something like that. So it does count as a 9 Inch Nails album.
Wow.
So there you go. So, all right. Back to video games. I also got the Evercade collections, Tato 1 and 2,
Nice.
to play in my Tate mode with Tato.
Tate, Sean, Tate. We're Americans.
For the Switch, I picked up a Muse Dash. I was playing this a little bit today. It's just a pretty simple rhythm game. Nothing too fancy. Side-scrolling rhythm game. So whatever. It's got weird Japanese music in it. It was on Woot for like $10. So.
Oh man, yeah, dude, yeah. Will is the whatnot as Sean is the woot, so I don't want to hear it.
We did pick up Silent Hill F. I'm probably about 3 hours into it right now. I'm loving it. Fantastic game. I'm taking my time with it. Probably, I'm dipping in about an hour. Hour at a time. Like once I get like past the main part of the story, I just put it down and move on a little bit.
It's scary, Sean?
I've definitely jumped. There's there's a good amount of jump scares going on there. So it's doing its job. It's more it's not really scary, but more like anxiety. You feel the pressure. You know what I mean? That they're intending for you to have within like the small confines and small corridors and foggy areas. It definitely comes right through. So
Did you say it's a return to like Japanese horror for the Silent Hill franchise?
yeah, it's done very, very well. So we also picked up Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I've been playing this all last night and this morning. This is a Mario Kart killer, man. This is a great game.
Does it remind you of Sonic Racing Transform on PS3?
Yeah, yes, it does.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
Perfect.
Right on it. With even crazier like levels.
Yeah.
This is if you're an if you like arcade racers, I feel like I'm in the arcade playing this. This is a fucking great game. It's cross-platform for online play. Yeah. So and it's also going to be cross-platform with the Switch 2, but the Switch 2 version doesn't come out until a later date. So probably I would assume, but there is a Switch 1 version, but I don't think that has the online play on it.
Really?
That is out now, but Switch 2 version delayed. And then finally today we got RoboCop Rogue City Unfinished Business. So this is the second one in the Rogue City series. The first one was awesome. Great kind of arcade fun. So can't wait to jump into this thing. Goes right back to the classic movies. Brings me right back to my childhood. And that's all I give a shit about. So, because that's anything after 1988 sucks, guys. Let me just tell you.
Oh, man.
All right. That's all I got for pickups, man.
Oh, wow.
Right on.
Yeah.
Light week.
All right.
You know it's light when I'm throwing records into it.
All right, guys. We're gonna move on to our this is the final segment of the night. This is video game shitposting. We have Sean to thank for that sound clip.
Yes, I remember like the
That's
original.
intentional.
The original thought of it was like mayonnaise noises, like putting like
Mayo's like the worst thing. Worst
yeah,
pun.
it was just. It's just like, I used to freak a friend of mine at like Fridays or something, like, we'd be at the dinner or something, and like, they give you that little cup of mayonnaise or something, or any type of thing, and I just take my two fingers and I go, and he would like start crying. He'd like freak out. He couldn't handle it. It was just like it's the most disgusting thing to do. Like,
If someone did that in front of me, I would also be like,
And he was never asked to dinner again. All right, let's see what we got here. I need 3 homies real quick. I'm trying to unlock a secret message. You like that one, so do you?
I do.
Let's see. In 1920, we took the children out of the coal mines. In 2020, the most popular video game in the market is Minecraft. The children yearn for the mines. All right, moving on. What else we got here? Here's one for you, Sean. When the idiot behind you is following too closely, but they have no idea you are an expert at Mario Kart.
Jesus Christ.
This was for James, really, but he's gone. 3 ninjas. Finish him. No? No? Mortal Kombat fans? No? All right, moving on. When you just wanted to sit back, relax, and play your favorite video game, but all you're doing is dying over and over. All right, that's not very good.
Comfy chair.
quite a custom chair there.
That chair is goth as fuck. Come on, get on.
It should have been black. Why is it white?
Sit back and listen to Damned all day. I mean, good shit, man.
This is titled bad cable management, to be honest. The future of mankind. Look at that. Good cable management there. No.
What the fuck does that have to, like behind my entertainment center? Yeah, mine is on the left. That's mine on the left.
Gotta get some cables.
18 consoles hooked up to one television. There's no making it look nice.
Zip ties are your friend.
Let's see what's
it's an afterthought.
The scene on Facebook Marketplace. Taxidermy Michelangelo. Come on.
Oh.
No, you didn't like that one? Come on. Oh.
For $100.
Oh, it's just the price tag that you have an issue with. Okay, I got it.
You're like, no, that's what the O was. Darn, it's $100. I would have gotten it for 50.
Let's see, what's this? There is no princess, only Zool. Come on.
I like it.
All right, moving on.
Are you the key master?
My son's sad attempt at getting me to love him. No,
that's not good, dude. Where did you fucking find that? Come on. You said you like the memes were dry this week, man.
I told you, dude. It was a slow meme.
Bottom of the barrel, man.
What's this? PS5 Silent Hill
fucking...
F and PC version. I don't know what's going on here.
Jesus Christ. I hate this segment tonight.
God damn it, Sean. All right, here's a good one. The fog closes in on Silent Hill McDonald's, and the ice cream machine is still broken. Yeah? No?
You're stretching, man.
Yeah, that was a tough crowd tonight. How about this?
There's no laughter from Reggie, so it's
nobody's there. Right now, this is your abandoned Nintendo.
That's
wow, that is so true.
I like that one.
It is.
Wow.
Here's one for your heartstrings. Oh, come on.
Is that Pappas' daughter?
It could be. No, she's so polite, dude. He's over there he's in the car in the driver's seat. F and S and F and S, F and S, and she's like,
she's just living life.
Here's your game, Dad.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. This is the last one. 1 star. Congratulations, EA. You've earned 1 star. Additional stars can be bought for $5.49. Well. How the turns have tabled. Yeah.
You stretched this week.
Well, I blame you, Sean. This is all Sean's fault. All right, down at the table with the candidates. But anyway, yeah, I think that's it. That's our show tonight.
That's the show.
Yeah. Oh my. Emily, thanks so much for stopping by.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
yeah. Happy me.
Before I say my good nights, I do have a retraction to make. A couple weeks ago, we had I presented a couple games from Fresh Fruit Games. One of them was what are the titles? One was Project Tower, and the other one was
Speedo Llama.
Now I missed. I didn't report the right numbers. I said there are 40 of each out. It turns out that the actual number is 50. Or excuse me, there are 50 more going out at Portland Retro Games Expo. So the actual number is 90. So there are 90 of these games out there available in the standard release, and there's 1,000 of them for the Steelbook release. So I just wanted to get the numbers straight. We don't want to misrepresent, make that game misrepresent the game. So Speedo Llama, Project Tower, PS4. PS5 for Project Tower and PS4 for
the standard editions.
Yes, for the standard editions. 90 is the number, not 40. So just wanted to get that out of there. But anyway, thank you so much for coming on and singing with us this week, or sitting with us this evening, Emily. I hope we
entertained you a little bit.
Did you have fun?
You entertained us.
I had fun. Yeah, hopefully it looked like I had fun. I think our conversation's been fun. It's always fun to talk about with other collectors, even though we don't necessarily collect the same things. We may not have the same philosophies. We just love game collecting, though. So
we all learn from each other,
Yeah, exactly.
So
we all love twisted pieces in colorful plastic, and that's just what we do here. But you can catch Emily on her YouTube channel titled Orbalology.
Yes,
you can catch her on her podcast called JRPG Pursuit.
Yep.
And do you stream Orbalology on Twitch as well?
Yes, I multi-stream on YouTube and on Twitch under Orbalology.
And then is the JRPG Pursuit on Twitch as well? Also,
not on Twitch. We're just on YouTube, but we're on other audio platforms. Okay. So if you want to listen to us instead of see us,
and that's a separate channel, correct?
It's a separate channel, yes. We decided like that the three of us having our own YouTube channels is just easier to have a designated channel for the podcast.
There you go. So throw her a like, comment, and subscribe. Throw us a like, comment, and subscribe. I hear that helps. Helps with the numbers. So
it helps if you say it. Yeah. Subscribe. It helps.
Yeah. Take when you're out.
Tell your mother.
When you're out at lunch and you're taking your friend's condiment cup and you're doing that to it. Roasting them out. Take their phone instead and just go and comment, like, and subscribe on their YouTube. We'll take that. We're trying to get to 2K. What do we say? 1.9. We said 1.1.
You guys are close.
195.
1.95. Yeah, we're trying to get to 2K. So tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your father, tell your sister.
That's right.
Thanks also to Michael Pappas for his contributions tonight and
Billy Mitchell.
Oh, Billy Mitchell, yeah, great.
Forget him.
I think I got a video to play us out. So from myself, from Sean, I'm gonna speak on Luigi and Emily's behalf. Thanks everybody, and good night.
Come right here.
Isn't?
No. Is it? Does it look it? PlayStation ain't dead. PlayStation ain't dead. PlayStation ain't dead. PlayStation ain't dead.